Grr. Big bear.
We'll get Jim Gaffigan in here next. We got Don and Mike audio. We start on WJFK. Matter of fact, wait a minute.
What's the minute?
What?
We're competing against Opie and Anthony as I speak.
Right now?
Right now, we're competing against, or what, in like 10 minutes? 5 minutes?
Yeah, not yet.
All right. In 7 minutes, there's a show called Opie and Anthony that we're going to be competing against.
Where is that going to be on?
It's going to be on WJFK.
Those hacks.
In D.C.?
In D.C.
It starts at 10 o'clock?
Yes.
And they're calling themselves the Opie and Anthony Show?
Yes, we're going to have to get the One Pests involved.
Oh, my God.
We're competing with a show called Opie and Anthony.
Those midday flops.
We want them. Yeah, right? If they were so good, what are they doing in Midday?
Absolutely.
At least change the name of the show.
That would be nice.
What do they do? Are there any, like, bits? What do they talk about? Do they have comics on the show? Do they have...
You know the mouse story I told this morning?
Yeah.
I hear they got a mouse story today.
How convenient.
And this Anthony fella has house guests. And guess what?
What up?
He doesn't like kids or germs.
You know.
And gooey stuff.
Full-fledged attack on these hacks. Rip-offs. Hoo-hoo.
If you don't believe me, if you're in Washington, you got to tune in WJFK. And
don't give him... Wait, you want to give him some kind of
Why not?
publicity?
They suck. I'm not afraid of them. They stink.
Why not? Because what if our listeners hear them and like the show?
We know we're
Good
better.
luck.
We know we're better.
Dog shit.
We know we're better, so we can do this.
Okay.
So someone down the Washington area, tune in Opie and Anthony.
You want to get maybe somebody
Yes.
in D.C. to put their phone by the radio so we can hear what these hacks sound like?
That's right.
All right.
Opie and E.
I can't even say the name right.
I know, man. What a stupid name.
Rolls right off the tongue.
How much you get a name you can pronounce like Opie and Anthony?
Hacks.
It's stupid. Opie and Anthony. It's Opie and Anthony.
Another couple of rip-offs.
They're Opie and Anthony light. Listen for yourself. I bet you they don't curse or anything over there.
Probably don't.
Bunch of pussies.
Commercial radio faggots.
Bunch of pussies.
I can't wait to hear them now.
After the break, we'll
never even heard of them, to tell you the truth.
After this break, we'll listen to Opie and Anthony as they do their show.
All right.
Our new competition.
What's the Don and Mike audio?
It's right here. It's pretty cool.
Where it's always been. Yeah. Where it's been for the past 2 months.
I know. But we started on WJFK today, so we got to play the audio. Huh?
Tie it in.
We end the gay discussion with good old Rick's Christopher Street song.
Jesus.
Damn it, this is a damn funny song.
Yes.
This thing is just, I gotta admit, it's just classic.
Why is Dan saying our acting stinks?
What? Our acting happens to be very good, Dan.
Now Steve, on the other hand.
That's right. Oh,
what's
my
he
God.
doing in my house?
Please, can we play some Steve clips today of his fucking acting?
Yes, we can.
You in my motherfucking house.
So why don't we do this?
What, do you got Steve clips?
Just the one right now.
What is it? Please?
Yeah.
That's terrible. I'm sorry. That's terrible. I'm sorry.
You emotionless, stiff asshole.
What are you doing in my fucking house?
What's your motivation? To suck.
Mission accomplished.
Now go home and get your fucking shine box.
But I'm just trying to have it, and you're getting fucking fresh.
He's just kid a little fucking menace.
Listen,
he's great.
The Opie and Anthony show is going to start up down there in Washington. We got to hear what they're up to today, right?
Yes.
Let's do a bit where we pretend we don't know we're on the air when we come back. Let's try that.
No, that
Why?
never
It'd be
works. Because we're such bad actors.
Let's say hi to Chris in D.C. What?
Speak for yourself.
We wouldn't know.
Chris.
Yeah,
what's up?
Do it.
Wait, no, don't wait till we go back on the air.
I just had to bust you guys out on this about a couple months ago, and it's too bad we remember all this shit. You guys were making fun of people that do middays, and people who generally do middays have no talent at all. Well, welcome to DC Midday.
We know.
You want to bust us out on that?
Okay, I'm a faggot. I'm sorry.
Chris,
why don't we just...
You know how easy that's to explain? First of all, if we were doing middays all over America, whatever.
But
we're doing morning radio, and then we're picking up some middays in other cities, and there's a reason for that, because it's called warming up in the bullpen.
And didn't we just...
Yes.
Didn't we just acknowledge the fact that perhaps a show that is just very similar to ours is doing middays?
Yeah. I want to hear
Not
Opie and
us.
Anthony on WJFK. Could someone please tune them in?
And we got
call the show.
Sports Junkies in the morning do very well, and Don and Mike in the afternoon do very well.
Yes.
Jeez, what are you going to do?
And we're not doing middays. We're on in the morning.
Yeah.
There's some hacks over there that have ripped off our entire act.
Well, see, then
that we're competing against.
And then when we do this midday discussion, then of course they go, well, Ron and Fez do middays. Ron and Fez are not midday hacks.
It's okay if you have a gay person on your show to do middays. By the way, that seems to be the ruling.
Hey, Fez.
They're
Hey,
Ron and Fez.
I'm here.
Ron and Fez, brilliant, and they're warming up in the bullpen as well.
Hey, Fez.
Unfortunately, they've been warming up a really long time, but they are warming up in the bullpen for bigger and better things. But everything was put on hold for now, and that's all we can say.
I'm wearing the headphones. I love when he says that. So if you weren't, gay,
right?
Hey.
Starting Monday, Opie and Anthony are on Free FM.
We're squeezing in between the junkies and Don and Mike.
Opie and Anthony, yay. Welcome back. We missed you.
On Free FM 106.7 WJFK. Oh, I'm all energetic.
BCN, better production.
Uh-oh.
Well, I just want to make them try a little harder.
Oh, boy. How about we have a full day there first?
All right, let's get Jim Gaffigan in here, and we'll talk about the new movie, The Great New Wonderful.
What is that?
I don't know. That's
what the hell
Jim
is it?
Here.
It's
Jim Gaffigan. Here he comes. Jim Gaffigan. He's all over everywhere. I see him on every commercial that's ever on TV now, ever. You're like on everything.
Well, what are you watching? I'm only on one.
You're on, it's one thing,
one product.
but there's 20 commercials for it.
And they bought a huge schedule because it's everywhere.
It's everywhere.
Hold on a minute.
We got to miss Jim.
We got to break into this for a second because there's a show down in Washington, Opie and Anthony.
Oh, really?
And we're competing against them.
Oh, that.
Yeah, because we're on right now.
That's BS.
See, we're on live. You're seeing us broadcast, and there's this other show that's doing what we do down in Washington.
And people say it's a little too similar, the two shows.
Let's say hi to Dan in D.C. Dan.
Fellas, what's up? Hey, look, these fucking hacks are chomping at your material. You really should listen.
Ripping us off.
All right, this is...
let's hear this crap.
This always happens in radio.
Let's listen to Opie and Anthony on WJFK.
A little longer since, it's not in the morning. Yeah, we're in afternoons, I guess, simulcast. Yeah. Simulcast, whatever you would call it. Whatever. So we expect food from Cleveland tomorrow morning.
But I thought you guys were
hostage for food. So thank you to everybody listening to us in Cleveland.
Oh,
wait a minute. We're on in Cleveland, too.
They even sound like us.
I thought you guys were joking.
No, this is Opie and Anthony.
They even sound like we do. This is coming. If you listen to WJFK in Washington right now, you're going to hear these two idiot rip-offs that sound exactly like us, do the same material.
Looks like they figured out how to get free food through their radio show.
Right, just like us.
Dan?
What else do they do? Dan?
They got this, I think they have this thing, it's like on Wednesdays, it's WOW.
If they do WOW on Wednesdays, I swear I'll rip their eyes out. Let me hear a little more of them.
All right, sure.
And could you talk in a higher voice, please?
No kidding.
Of gay sex or anything. It's kind of like that.
This is just like that without the stitches.
Right. Without laying in the sick bay that they got over there on your stomach going, why?
It's pretty funny.
No, it's not.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Guy's terrible.
So, we got to say hi to everybody listening to us on WJFK. And there's a fine article in the Washington Post.
We had an article in the Post today.
But they were very, very friendly and nice, and they wrote a fine comeback.
Oh, my God, Opie, if this guy isn't trying to sound exactly like you.
The other guy sounds a lot like Howard Stern.
Jesus.
All right, thank you, Dan.
A little crazy.
Peace out, fellas.
Can we wait till we can hear the Opie guy try to read?
I think you guys should be flattered.
At least we'll have an excuse if we bomb in Washington.
We're competing with ourselves.
We're competing against ourselves.
We kicked our ass.
What?
Wouldn't they just add the ratings?
Yeah, just add it together. That makes perfect sense.
Like, what do you do if you're if you're in your car right now and you got XM and WJFK.
I know.
Which Opie and Anthony are you listening to?
What do you listen to?
That's how good we are. You get us, or you can have us.
Yeah, us or us. Well, it depends.
It's a little bizarre, no?
That is odd.
It's really arrogant. If we had it our way, we would just be on every station, replayed constantly, and still think it's interesting.
We are working on that, aren't we?
Idiots we are.
Yes, we are.
No choices.
See, that's sad. That's a real sign of lack of success for you guys.
It's just, we're failing.
Sorry about that.
We've been
all
failing
over the place
for a long time now.
The only problem with getting so many markets and actually getting ratings, it means we'll be there longer to expose our failure to so many more people for such a longer period of time than if we had bad ratings or never were syndicated. I hate this failure.
It's dangerous.
It really is.
The devil's watching you.
Yes.